Okay. Hey, I want to welcome all my subscribers. I just got past 100 subscribers, which is small potatoes for a lot of people, but for me, that was pretty big. Thank you for subscribing and checking out the videos. Hey, let's start our training session off. Then we'll figure out what to do. We'll just do some warm-ups first, right? Let's just warm up a little bit and just toss the sticks. And then, as I'm doing that, maybe I'll think of what to talk about. Okay, here we go. So, we'll just get going, get moving. Get the blood flowing. My cat is watching me from the door. He's like, "What are you doing, Daddy? Are you crazy?" It's like, "Yeah." Nice. So this is motivating me. Oop, I had to come out and toss the sticks a little bit more. And I hope it's doing the same for you. Get out into the weather. Or do it in your house, just don't knock over any lamps. And let's do some of this. Here we go. This is a nice little one. High, 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 high. High, low, high, low. All low, high, low, high. High, high, low, high. All low, low, high, high. Fun stuff. Good. Do a couple spins. All right. Okay, so this is what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about busy work. And you can find busy work basically in any martial art program. What we used to do, like in Taekwondo Muay Thai, and I'm going to talk about that in another video. But in Taekwondo Muay Thai, what was I going to say about that? I forget. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, my teacher was really into basics, and we drilled basics until we were bored, and then we drilled basics until he was bored, and then we just continued doing basics. But today, a lot of people want something else. They want something else to work on, and I understand that people want to feel like they're progressing. But fundamentals, basics, is really where it's at. It's where you're going to get the most bang for your buck. And it can get boring for some people because you're doing the same thing over and over again. It's repetition, but it is, right? It is what you need. So let me show you something that I saw recently. I think I saw this on YouTube. I'm not sure. And it was something like this, right? It was a high-low, right? This high-low, low-high. That's a basic martial art concept. So you go high, right? We're gonna make sure you can see everything. Didn't set up this camera very well today, but go high to the head and then low to the knee. High to the head, low to the knee. And that's really all you need, right? High, low. Or you could go low to the knee, high to the head. Right? Simple. High, low, high. Good stuff, right? High, low, high. And you can do it, you know, you can do different things. You can go high here, right? Boom, low, whatever it is. So I saw something like this, and they were teaching, it was something like this, right? It was high, low, and then they'd go bop, 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 bop. Right? High, low, bop, 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 bop. Well, this bop, 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 right, is busy work, because what you want to do is see the main thing that's going on, and that is typically the first couple movements, right? The first couple movements, hit to the head, hit to the knee. Hopefully that ends the situation. In a self-defense situation, self-protection, right? If you picked up a stick off the ground to protect yourself, you'd hit to the head, hit to the knee, and then you'd skedaddle out of there, right? You get away. Okay, you're not going to stay and be in some sort of duel or a double stick duel, right? You've got to be grabbing what you have, but you want to do double stick anyway because it helps train your opposite hand. So what happens is you come up, you come down, and the problem is, and this is what I found, right? You do this stuff, I've been going to a lot of seminars, and went to a seminar once, and we were doing something, I forget what it was, and I was with a guy who was, he was actually a teacher, and I was training with him for a session, and you know, the instructor at the seminar for this section would show us something, and we would start to do it. We do it like 3 times, and then this guy who was a teacher, right, would say, "Oh, I got it," and I'm like, "But we're supposed to train. You know, we're here to train. We're here to put. We don't get it. We don't got it. We've got to put it into our muscle memory. You want to take it away with you? You know, we're here to train, right?" And this happens also to newer students, where if you were to give them this concept, right, and you were to say high, low, they do this like 3 times and go, "Okay, I got it. High, low, high, low, high, low, whatever." No, no, no. You want to keep your mind in the game, right? And so you're visualizing a head, you're visualizing a knee, unless you have a target system, or you're doing this with a training partner carefully, right? And it's boom, boom, right? And you're boom, boom. Right? You're visualizing this process. Now you can just do it for fun or whatever, right? And just be like, ba, ba, ba. Right? But you want to do this over and over again. So what they do is, this is my opinion, what ends up happening is busy work is added so that it keeps your mind in the game and so that you focus, right? So you learn da, da, and then, oh, and then you have a training partner, you go, do, 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 right? Because you have to think, you know, what's the pattern? Now, I'm just using a basic Heaven 6 pattern, but sometimes it's dot, 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 dot. You know, it's some sort of pattern, and you've got to remember it. And this skill portion is good. It's not bad, right? There's nothing wrong with it. But it's there because, right, you want to keep your mind in the game, because if you hit and then the fight's still on, you have to keep fighting. So you don't want to just get used to, what you don't want to do is this. Okay, I'm done, right? Let me go back here. No, I'm done. No, you still have your mind in the game. Right, so this is what this busy work does, is, right, it can put your mind in the game so that you're not just stopping. And it also gives you a skill and something to focus on so that you continue to do something, and it's a little bit more interesting than just 2 movements. Okay, so that's basically what I wanted to go over today, is take a look at any technique or series of movements and try to figure out, well, what is the most important part of that? And it's usually the first movement or the first 2 movements. It's also what you can do when you go to a seminar, is you'll focus on, or even in a school, you want to focus on, okay, how is the attacker attacking? And then what's the first thing you're going to do? You know, is it going to be a block? You know, is that the first thing? And then come around and hit? What is that? So that you can begin. Because at least you can practice the most important thing, which is, let's say it's the block and then a hit, right? And then this stuff, is great, and you can definitely do it, and you should do it. But at least at the seminar, you get the main gist of what you're working on. And in this case, what we were working on is hitting the head, hitting the knee, or hitting the knee, hitting the head, right? Hitting the head, hitting the knee, you can even hit the knee, hit the head, right? Whatever you want to do. So, I guess that's today's basic lesson from what I've learned. And I'm just giving you stuff from, you know, what I've learned over the years and pulling things in together. And that's basically it. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing. And let me know what you want me to show. I'm just showing is catch cans. It's a nice day out. I gotta head out shortly, so I wanted to do a quick video and start getting them set up to have some more content on my channel. And you know, give me some feedback. You know, do you want to see more stick work? Do you want to see more knife work? Do you want to see some old style Taekwondo? I got an announcement on that, which I've already announced on my social media, my other social media, but not on my video platform here. So, hey, that's it. Thank you very much. We'll go here, right? And thank you for watching. And we'll go from there. See you next time.